Well,
Campus security's on standby until further notice.
Okay, good. Anything else? Any more information?
A more detailed description of her perps.
Yeah.
Tall woman, kid, a man with longish hair.
Okay, that's them. Alert all units in the vicinity of the university. We need to establish a perimeter as discreetly as possible. Last thing we want to do is to tip off our threesome.
Guess I should have taken that refresher course in spear throwing at the college.
By the way, that is not a spear. It's a pike. Not very practical. I suggest you go with the battle axe.
Where are we going, the Crusades?
Listen, I know you would prefer a modern gun, but we can't exactly go by your apartment to get yours.
No, that's the first place the cops would look. Well, then I guess I'll just have to adapt.
All right, look, can we just, get going? The faster we get to Windermere, the faster we can save Danny and his mom.
You're not going to Windermere. All right, I'm gonna put you somewhere safe. You're not going anywhere near Caleb.
Look, the hell I'm not, okay? I need to face him. He needs to pay for taking my mom. Don't tell me you wouldn't do the same. If someone killed one of your parents, you wouldn't be able to just let it go.
Okay. Thank you.
You've bit me.
You need to remember who you are, who I am, and who we are to each other.
Please give me my son.
Danny's safe. No harm will ever come to him, Livy.
Stop calling me Libby.
It'll all come back to you. I'll help you remember who you're supposed to be.
Please just let us go. Give me my baby, please. We have a family.
I'm your family. I know I didn't always give you cause to believe that. When I slept with Allison and she bore my child. But you set all that in motion when you took my ring and you made that wish. You shouldn't have done that. But you understand, you tore us apart. But we have all eternity to put it back together. I've already started to set things right.
Oh, by killing Allison?
Things have come full circle, Livy. I hurt you. You hurt me. When you ran off and had a child with some person. But I will accept your son. If you accept mine. Seriously?
Steven Weber.
Don't you know not to sneak in on somebody like that?
What are you doing?
Searching for jelly. What's it look like?
Looks like you're stealing donuts from the NA meeting.
Relax. The meeting's over.
And?
I'm stressed, okay?
Something happened to a patient?
No,
Oh, well then what's the problem?
nothing major. Just my imminent violent death.
So what happened here? I wasn't going to say anything, but...
I crashed into Dr. Weber with an overwatered flower arrangement. You should see him.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. He takes any opportunity he can to strut his stuff in the locker room. No, not that funny, huh? I'll work on it.
I'm sorry, no. I don't... I don't know. I don't know what I am.
The inquiry?
No word yet.
Nerves must be shot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of it, but I don't know. Mostly I just can't stop thinking about Officer Carlson.
Right, that's what the can was for.
He was studying for his detective's exam. Married, 3 kids. They were planning their first trip to Disney World this summer.
How do you know all that?
I went to his memorial service, sat in the back. Is that weird?
No. It's human. You feel guilty, I get it. This isn't gonna help, but, these things happen.
Not to everyone. I knew a nurse who never messed up the way that I did. A nurse who never lost a patient so carelessly.
She was very fortunate then.
She was amazing. And I wanted to be the same kind of nurse. The nurse my mother was.
I'm serious, Michael. I should be in a cell in Pentonville right now.
What, for doing nothing wrong?
Attempted murder isn't something wrong? Yes, you talked me down, but that's still committing a crime. The only reason why I'm not serving time right now is because our dads made a deal with each other and because you agreed to perjure yourself.
I should have never turned you into the cops in the first place, okay? You were obviously an amazing girl. You made a mistake.
And I never paid for it.
You owned up to what you did, okay? You apologized. That's payment enough.
Thank you so much for forgiving me.
Okay. We forgave each other.
All right, if Trey didn't die in surgery, how did he die?
He suffered an aneurysm. Because of the crash?
They couldn't be sure. He was in bad shape. You know, Trey was with us and he wasn't with us.
What do you mean? Was his heart beating? Was he breathing?
With the help of machines, he was brain dead.
We had to make a decision. To either let Trey waste away in the bed or that we had to let him go.
We? Who's we? Who decided to take him off life support? Stop looking at each other. You better tell me.
It was up to the next of kin.
Connie. You let Connie take my son off of life support?
Been apart too long for this reunion to be easy. But I'm patient. In time, you'll remember me. You'll remember us.
What are you talking about? There is no us. I am not Libby. I've never been Libby. Whoever she is, you must have left her alive to go through all this trouble, but please. I can't replace her. I need my son. Let us go.
It'll take 3 times.
What are you talking about? 3 times for what?
I guess this is about Olivia's vision.
Premonition.
A vision about you being stabbed. We've already talked about this. They don't always come true, right?
Name one.
Well, you didn't have a shower with Sabrina, did you?
As a matter of fact, I did.
You said was. Is your mom not a nurse anymore?
She passed away.
Wow. I'm so sorry, Sabrina. I didn't know.
It's okay.
I just can't believe I haven't asked that before. That I didn't.
No, don't worry about it. It's not exactly the first thing you ask someone.
No, but we should kind of pass the first questions, don't you think? I mean, we're friends. I want to know these things. I should know these things. I mean, of course, if you want to talk about them.
Sure. Okay, where do I start? Well, my mother was... she was my hero.
Really?
Yeah. I wanted to be just like her. A loving, capable nurse who treated her patients like people. You know, not like patients. Or at least that's how it seemed. I was really little when she died.
Like how little? Like Emma little?
Yeah.
Must have been pretty tough on your dad.
He couldn't even function, much less take care of me. So he sent me to live with my cousins in Puerto Rico.
I wasn't much use after Robin died either.
Yeah, but you pulled it together for Emma. My father couldn't do that for me.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to.
Well, he's just not as strong as you are.
You know, it's kind of amazing that we ended up together. We probably shouldn't even be friends.
Yeah, we were pretty cautious around each other for a while there.
But then things changed. What?
Nothing else.
What? Don't nothing me.
I was just thinking about the moment that things changed for me.
Just like that, can't get you off my mind. How unexpected, I never would have guessed it was you.
I was watching you sing. Because you were so beautiful and amazing and just... I'll never forget it.
Me neither. Or what you said after. We were pretty much goners after that.
Oh, I know I was. And our friendship was over?
And something else. Something way better had begun.
So Connie not only left Trey a vegetable, she took him off life support.
Trey was an organ donor. It took a lot of convincing, but in the end, Connie did the right thing. She honored his decision.
It wasn't her honor to give, Sonny. Connie is not Trey's mother. I am. I was.
What else did you want us to do?
I want you to wait. Wait for me. Keep Connie from pulling the plug. Let him live long enough for me to say goodbye to my own son.
There was no other option. There was people waiting, families waiting for the gift that only Trey can give them. If Connie had waited, other people die.
Trey died a hero. Okay? You gotta hold on to that. But I just want to hold on to my son.